Hey y'all, welcome back. Jumping right into things, the winning name for the community card game is Neo Imaginary Fighters Showtime. It seemed to be a bit of a toss-up in the comments, but the real numbers are where it's at. Now that we have the official name, it's time to announce the official Discord. That's right, I'll have a link in the description of this video, and future ones, with an invite into the community server. This is where you'll be able to see announcements, talk about the game, and submit your artwork. You'll also be able to do a little, self-promotion in there. Talk about your own HTCGs, whatever you want to do. But while on the topic of submitting artwork, we're going to be allowing submissions the week following this video. This is just so that we have time to make a video talking about some of the rules, the template, and building more momentum and hype for the game. Speaking of which, though, I would like to ask, and I understand if no one really wants to, but it would be nice for HTCG creators, big and small, to make even just a small aside in their videos for this project. It's not necessary, but we would really love to get as many submissions as possible for the game. We aim for at least having an 80 card set with secret and alternate artworks, but would love an even bigger set. With that all being said, join the Discord and get hyped for this game. I love every single bit of what we have playtested, and I'm really excited to show you when the time comes. But for now, let's move on with what happened last week on HTCG. Kicking things off today, TCG Radish is back again with an overview for his newest set in Mystic Stadium, Legions of the Deep Sea. He talks about the new mechanics of the set and goes in depth with every card's ability. While not a very large set, I think it's a great idea on how it has such focused themes and ideas, which makes for a really great play experience. DuelsNinja gives us a look at new cards and updates for Sail the Seas. He talks about how we'll be getting a look at a fully printed Coral Reef starter deck, a rule and battle video, a couple openings, and more stuff on the art contest. The cards themselves are looking pretty boys. Shark Tooth Necklace is a jam and a half. A channel I have not talked about before and only just discovered, Ryan Eliason 2 gives us an archetype profile from his game, Coin Adventures TCG. In this video, he talks about the knack-infested archetype, and it seems really interesting. I think the artwork for the game is really well done, and the way he draws the animals is super true to form. Another creator I haven't talked about yet, Jensen Art, does an unboxing of a booster box for his homemade card game, Cosmic Creatures. I absolutely love the art for his cards. Angry Shroom is a top-tier design in my books. SelLillianas Games is giving us an unboxing video for Those of Love and Death, and their newest game, Starlit Embers. The whole video is a really, really chill time, and honestly makes for some great background noise. The cards themselves are beautifully illustrated. I love how colorful and abstract a lot of them are, which is present in both of the games they have shown. Starlit Embers is also, as they say in the video, a take on an older version of Those of Love and Death, which they were feeling nostalgic for, and I highly relate to that. It's hard to escape where you first came from. Yoshipops is back again with a couple uploads. We get a look at the first 6 cards of the next set of Derp Wars, and balance changes to the game itself. I'm a big fan of the cards from set 2, and although he says that Fire Dragon is his favorite, I'm gonna have to say Emperor Penguin, he still holds his crown. TCG Crafter is here again this week with a speed art and tutorial on how to get cards onto the Game Crafter without using any expensive software. I think the tutorial is a great idea, as not everyone has the tools or design software to make digitized templates. The speed art video is great too, and I love the idea of a supercharged bull just running around stampeding everywhere. Epic Wars TCG shows off another new archetype in the game, the Bemicons. They look like a bunch of cool robots, and they work really well together. I'd love to see some form of battle video for this game, as I really want to see how it plays out. Dimension Battles gives us an in-depth look at all of the cards for Set 7, plus a bonus magic trick video with Technocon. I think Set 7 is definitely interesting, and I like how it has a semi-time theme going on. And also, that magic trick, that was cool as hell. Another showcase video, Mystic Islands, shows off all of the skeleton faction in Set 1. The skeleton faction revolves heavily around the graveyard, which, it's kind of a given. Undead things, graveyard. It's also a staple of any game for having cards that revolve around getting strength from the discard pile. Out of all the art shown in the video, though, Disassemble is absolutely my favorite. Gorgeous piece there. Chris gives us a nice juicy update for Set 4 of Wrath of Cores, plus a bit more information on 2.0. Set 4 is so close to being finished, and it is definitely my favorite Chris has done. It has my favorite theme and card designs, but also now has my favorite core. The green and white cores are the main focus of the video. Green having a regenerative ability, and white having a really interesting field sweep ability. White seems a little harder to pull off, but being able to remove all of your opponent's units is definitely good. Green's ability is very powerful, however, and is most likely going to have a few balance changes. As well, 2.0 is apparently going to be a much smaller, more fast-paced game. Chris goes more in depth with everything in his video, so go check it out if you want more of what I just talked about. James and Richard over at Shard TCG bless us with 2 new videos. We get a dope battle video between the demon decks and a big ol' pack opening. Both videos are a great watch as always, and I love how they always look at each of their cards super in depth. Scott from Ellumacent Art gives us another speed art video for the card Angelic Mage Michelle. This is a really well done piece of art as always, and I think, weirdly enough, my favorite part is how he did the texturing of the books. Quest TCG gives us a fun little short about a new TikTok series he'll be doing for the game. It's a goofy video, and you know what? Paying your characters in candy? Probably the best alternative to monetary compensation. Last up to bat this week, a creator I haven't covered yet is back after a bit of a hiatus. Pillars TCG takes us to the Dallas faction, an aquatic-themed faction with a playstyle centered around the idea of controlling and battling with a school of fish. Pillars TCG has been a community member for quite some time now, and it's good to see him still working on the game. That's all I have from last week. If I missed you in this one, let me know down below, and I'll be sure to catch you next time. Remember to go down in the description and join the Discord. I know a lot of people are excited about this game, and I can't wait to bring it to everyone. I'll catch y'all in the next one.